Hello everybody, today is the 16th of March 2023. Good morning from a cloudy, overcast San Diego. It is 11:38 in the AM and I still do not see the sun come out. I mean, this is rare. I would prefer to have done this video with a lot more sunlight, but like they say, the show must go on. Now, I want to remind you of a video I produced back in 2020 in which I shared how much I was earning from my YouTube channel. And back in that video, I promised to continue to be transparent with you, and that is exactly my intention. Okay, so before I give you the actual numbers, I want to provide you with some background information. So technically, YouTube does not pay you directly. You are paid through something called Google AdSense. And Google AdSense is just a component of Google. So very much like how YouTube, Gmail, Google Drive, they're all entities of Google. AdSense is owned by Google, but it's just the branch of Google that pays out money or earnings to a content creator. And AdSense is not only limited to YouTube. So let's say, for example, you own a website and you advertise through your website, and you get a lot of traffic going to your website, and that means you have eyeballs looking at those advertisements. You get paid through Google AdSense for that traffic as well. Now, let's say you have a video game app and you advertise on the video game. Well, depending on the number of hits or or the amount of traffic you get on the video game, then you get paid through Google AdSense as well. So that's the one thing I want to get out of the way. YouTube does not pay you. You are paid through Google AdSense. All right, so something else you should know about YouTube earnings payments is the frequency is once per month that they pay out. So that's a little bit less frequent than your everyday 9-to-5 job, which pays out bi-weekly or twice per month. But there is a condition. So you get paid once per month with the condition that your cumulative earning is more than $100. So let me give you an example to illustrate this. So let's say in January you earn $40. You don't get paid anything in January. You don't get paid in January. There's no direct deposit into your bank, your checking account for the month of January. Let's say you move on to February. You earn $20. So that's a cumulative $60. You still don't get paid in February because you haven't reached that $100 threshold yet. Let's say you move on to March. But the good news is that those earnings carry over. It's not like if you don't earn $100 in that month, you lose it all. So they carry over. And so I'm staying with the same example here. January, $40. February, $20. March, let's say you had a big month in March, a very successful month in March, and you earn $40 again. No, let's say $50 because I just said you had a big month. So $40 in March. So if you add up the amount, so the sum is 40 plus 50, which is 90 plus 20. So that's 110. So that means for the month of March, you get paid $110. You get paid all 3 months in that 1 month of March. Okay, so I'm almost ready to share my numbers. But before I do that, I want to provide you with some context. I want to provide you with a reference frame of how to feel for me. So what I mean by that? So for example, hypothetically, if somebody came up to you and shared with you that they just made $1 million last year, how would you react? How would you feel for that person? I mean, for most of you, you would congratulate him, right? Yeah, you're attaboy. That's a great job that you did, right? $1 million is nothing to laugh at, right? It's a very admirable number when it comes to earnings. But what if in that scenario, that same person who shared with you he made $1 million last year, what if in 2019 he made $20 million? 2020 he made $19 million. In 2021 he made $80 million. And then last year he was extremely unsuccessful. He failed. I don't know what else ever happened, but just everything went wrong for him. Murphy's Law, and his earnings dropped down to $1 million. So if you were to congratulate him in that scenario, he would feel like you're insulting him, right? So my point is you need to know the context of what's happened in the past before you know how to react to this. So that's why, in addition to providing you with last year's earnings, I am going to provide you with 2020. That's the first year I monetized my channel, and also I'm going to give you my numbers for 2021 so you can see how it's grown or how it has failed. I know the numbers, but I'm just giving you a preview of what to expect. The format that I'm gonna present the numbers in. Hey, you, yeah, you, I'm talking to you. You're almost there. Don't go, okay? Concentrate. Stay with me here. Okay, so we are so close to the end zone. We're literally half a yard away from the end zone of me sharing my earnings. But before we get there, I want to provide some clarity on something extremely important here, because some of you have probably noticed that some of the videos I have insane number of views, like this one right here. This one has over 666,000 views. This is my most successful video. But unfortunately, I am earning a grand total of 0 cents on it. And you're probably asking, why am I not earning anything from this video? Isn't my channel monetized? So there are some caveats here. So for example, if you have the content from another content creator and you just play that whole video on your channel, you will get a copyright strike, and you will earn nothing from that video. Something else that'll will trigger a copyright strike, and that is copyrighted music. You are not allowed to have music that is owned by somebody else. So you can make your own music. So you can sing your heart out, la, 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 and put it on your video. No, YouTube is not gonna bother you. But if you have music which belongs to somebody else, and in this particular video, I have a piece of music from the European band U2. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, so because of that, I got actually, in addition to that, I got some other ones in there as well. But the way I made, when I produced that video, I wasn't thinking about monetization. I can't even pronounce it right. Okay, I wasn't thinking about monetizing my channel. So I did it with the video, the music in place, and I mean, I could take I could take the music off, and this particular video would be eligible again for monetization, but it doesn't feel right without the music. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. You want to leave the copyrighted music out of this, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not earning as much as I should be, because there's about 5 or 6 very successful scooter videos which are ineligible for earning money. All right, so the moment has arrived. Without further ado, here is the data. All right, if you look here, I'm looking at my computer screen. I got paid on March 21st, 2022 of last year, June the 22nd. So there was April and May, which I didn't get paid because there wasn't enough earnings during those 2 months. And then it jumps all the way down to October. So between June and October, I didn't get paid any of those months in between. And it seems like they don't pay at the very last day of the month or the very beginning. It's about the 3rd week of the month is when they pay out. So the 21st, the 22nd of the month. And if you look at my numbers, in March I got paid $101, June $127, and I'm just rounding off here. October $125, for a grand total for the year of 2022 of $354.04, and you can see that on my tax form. And again, this is not an income that I'm super proud of to brag about. And I'm not bragging. If I'm bragging, this is the weirdest form of flexing, right? I made $300 off last year. No, that's not something to thump your chest at, or thump your chest about. But it is something that is psychologically, it does. Oh, what the frick is the mosquito here? Oh, what the hell? I mean, look, literally there is a freaking mosquito. Can you see that? I'm not kidding. All right, reflexes, right? No, so all of last year I made that amount. But what I want to say is that this is not something that is going to replace your 9 to 5 job. At least not for me, and not yet. Hopefully one day. And I love my job, so I would probably be doing my job and then doing this part time. But hopefully the income would be comparable to what I do for Boeing, and that would be my absolute dream. And double my income, and half of it is YouTube. But yeah, this is something, if you are doing this exclusively and you're only getting paid $300 a year, you are starving. So don't jump into this thinking I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna subsidize my lavish lifestyle with YouTube. It is very hard. I mean, I've had my YouTube channel for about 14 years, and I started monetizing in 2020, and this is a pitiful, pathetic amount that I make. But it is something. And what really motivates me is not really the money. It's actually sharing this, being able to share this with my audience, the viewership. From all over the world. I mean, I'm looking at this in Belarus. There are people from Kuwait who watch me. And now I think my viewership in Vietnam has increased dramatically because of my advertisements. As you know, I spent considerable amount of time over there because my wife is over there. And then the best part is I get to share a little bit of my American life with my wife. I just got married, look. And whoa, I cannot freaking tell you how gratifying, how rewarding it is to be married. I mean, it's not just be married, but married to just the most wonderful woman, not just in Hoi An, but in the whole freaking world. I mean, at least in my opinion, through my eyes, she is just second to none. And I swear I wake up every day smiling because of her. That's for you, baby. I just can't help it, you know, natural now. Yeah, so and then I did say earlier, I'm going to provide you with some context as far as, you know, how much did I make before last year, 2022. So in 2021, I made $320.82. So it's about the same amount. So it's a little bit of an increase, but not too significant. You know, nothing to call home about. And brag to your wife about. And then in 2020, so I don't have the I swear I tried for about 20 minutes. I was going through my files. I could not find the tax document for 2020, but if you watched the video in the link below, I made about $160 in 2020. So 2020, I made $160. 2021, $320. 2022, $354. So it's been, you know, gradually increasing. Nothing too significant, except from 2020 to 21. That was a 100% increase. But it looks like it's kind of stagnating right now. But you know what? It's passive income, right? It's still $300. So I think it works out to like $30 per month. So it's about half of my internet service bill. So when I started out, I was like, you know what, if I can earn enough from YouTube to cover just my internet service provider monthly bill, I'll be satisfied. And now it looks like it's actually within reach, and I just have to produce a few more scooter videos. So it looks like the scooter videos are getting the most views and the most popular, and the travel videos not so much. So I might need to cater my content to the viewership's preference a little bit more. But yeah, you know what? About 2,500 subscribers. I make about, you know, $300 per year. Yep. All right. Again, I am gonna continue to be transparent with you. So I'm probably gonna produce another one of these videos. How much I earn from YouTube, how much I make from YouTube. In 2025, maybe I'll return and say, you know what? Have I increased or have I not? So let's see.